Happy 11th day of Vlogmas. I know that I've been a little bit quiet these days because if you didn't know, I have so many things to do when it comes to my papers in the US. I've been having some problems with my name because basically when I was born, my name is supposed to be Caroline, but somewhere when we moved to Venezuela they changed my name to Carolina, so now I have documents that say Caroline and other documents that say Carolina. So I've been trying to sort that out since I'm here. So yeah, so it's been a little bit difficult, and basically they said that now if I want to fix every single document that I have, I even have to go to court, and I have to pay a lot of money for it as well, which thank you. Which I don't have, and also I also don't want to spend money on this, you know. So basically what they're going to do is they're gonna put my first name on the document, and then they're gonna put C in a dot. So like if it says like, so obviously because Caroline is actually my second name, they're gonna leave the C, and then they can choose if, you know, C, and it's gonna stand for either or both Caroline and Carolina. So yeah, it's been taking me ages to fix that, but hopefully it's fixed now. So now I'm waiting for my new social security, which is coming on the mail. I already applied for Medicaid, which is sort of like the NHS of the United States. And yeah, I'm happy now. What I'm gonna be doing is applying for a driving permit, which will allow me to basically apply for a driver license here. But before I do that, like, I am required to take a 5-hour course. Then I'm supposed to go and do a test for my permit, which is crazy because in the UK you just pay for, I think I paid £20 for my permit, and I had it delivered at home. So it is crazy that I have to do a test, and I think I have to pay somewhere between $70 to over $100 just for the permit, which if you think about it is very crazy because then you have to pay for the exam, and then you have to pay for something else. So basically you have to do, you apply for the permit, you do the exam, and you pay for the car, and then you have to do like a 5-hour course, driving course, so you have to pay, and then you have to take the exam, which you have to pay as well, and then you have to take the driving test as well. So it's a lot of money, and then you have to pay for the driver license as well, which to me is absolutely crazy. But like, anyhow, I was just in the supermarket now, and I'm gonna show you everything that I got today. And obviously I don't know if I told you, but that's the reason why I haven't done Vlogmas in the last couple of days, because I just went to a social security office and then I have to go somewhere else, and it's just, I was just sat in a place really, like I wasn't doing anything, so I didn't vlog. But I'm back now, and I just wanted to show you everything that I got today and how much I pay for it, in case you're interested in knowing the price. No! Oh my god, we dripped the receipt, but it doesn't really matter. So we got a beautiful muffin. It looks just so perfect. Look at that. Look how beautiful is that muffin. It's so big as well. I love chocolate chip muffins. So we got muffin. 250. Then we have the gyozas for $5.99. We have the olives for $7. I didn't realize they were so expensive, but whatever, I bought them. They are so good, they're worth it. Tofu ham for $5.99. Tofu for $3.99. And we have I can't really find it, but oh well, I have the price here. $2.50 for all these tomatoes, mini tomatoes. And then we have the salad for $5.99. Lemon dressing, which looks very nice, for $4.50. A cucumber, which probably was very cheap, $1. And we had a Fentimas drink, which is the rose lemonade one, which I love. How much was that? $2.50. That's nice. And got the chopsticks, which is good. Don't want to do it with my teeth. Oh, so nice. So basically everything that I have planned for today is apply for jobs. Yesterday I spent the whole evening applying for jobs, and today I'm also applying for jobs. I already did earlier today. Took a break to go to the supermarket, and I'm going to continue in a minute. But I wanted to say that they have very nice vegetable gyozas in the supermarket. And even though they're cold, they are still so good. They are like tofu ones. So they are tofu and vegetables. Yeah, just making sure. Alright, you guys, I'm back and I already did my nails, and I believe they might be fully dry right now. But I had a little inconvenience with this particular nail. I don't know if you can see, like over here. But I tried my best to hide it, but finally I feel so much better now. But first of all, I just wanted to show you something that I just seen on TikTok now, which is a TikTok obviously, but basically the TikTok is about this pigeon that realizes that her cat, or her friend cat, is pregnant. So she took the time to build the cat a nest for her and her babies. Look at that. So basically I just wanted to say that not because you don't see it doesn't mean that animals don't feel and they don't love other animals or people. And obviously it's not just cats or dogs, like we receive love from many different animals, including birds and even fish. So this is just a reminder that animals feel love, they feel hurt, they feel sad, and many other feelings that we do as well. So before, or if you ever seen that someone is being cruel to an animal, it is your job to protect the animal that is being attacked. Or before you judge them or before you treat them in a way that they shouldn't be treated, just remember that they are all kind and they deserve to be loved. And how beautiful is the fact that the pigeon is building a nest for a cat, and the cat doesn't even use a nest. She was more than happy to lay down in the nest, and the pigeon is literally taking care of the cat. How beautiful is that? And also that's another reminder of animals are kind, they deserve love, and they deserve the best that we can offer them. Also, if you didn't know, birds, especially pigeons, are one of the most intelligent species on earth, and that's why they were used during the Second World War, on the First World War, to send the mail and whatnot during war. So pigeons are one of the most mistreated animals in the world, when in fact they are one of the most intelligent ones as well, which is very odd and very controversial. But how beautiful! That video made my day. So beautiful. I remember once I saved a pigeon, and unfortunately someone actually hit the pigeon with the car, and they didn't realize, and the pigeon was lying on the street. So I took her home, I gave her food, I tried to clean her a little bit, and I took her to the vet, and unfortunately the vet said that it was best for the pigeon to put down because she wasn't gonna make it. So basically we have to put her down. But anyhow, I wanted to say that my muffin was very good. I'm still eating it because it's so big. I don't want to eat it all, but it's so nice. I have tried better muffins, I'm not gonna lie, but it was still very nice and convenient. And I do love muffins. I love especially the lemon and poppy seed one. That one is one of my favorite ones. And as well, I wanted to show you that my host family got me this beautiful present from Christmas. This is literally my first present, probably the only one I'm gonna have since I don't know anyone here. But how beautiful! Like, it has the little loop in case you want to put it in the tree, but obviously I have no tree. And it's from Yves Saint Laurent. Then you have Yves Saint Laurent at the back, then you have the logo at the front, and then it's a little boxy, which I love. And then you get get this, which I have no idea what it is. Do you know what it reminds me of? Like this thing for the bread, when you buy the bread and then you close the bag. It looks like that. So you get that, which I suppose is to put like that, right? But I'm not gonna put it like that. Then you get a mini version of that perfume and a mini version of the lipstick, and this is the other perfume, Libre. Don't know if you can see. And I love minis, by the way. One thing that I really love are minis because they are so easy to use, and then you don't necessarily have to commit to buy the biggest one. You can just get the mini one and just put it in your bag, or for traveling it's just so good. And then instead of bringing just one perfume but like 50 milliliters, you can just bring a bunch of them and just have a different smell if you like that. I know some people like to always smell the same. That's not me. This is the one that Dua Lipa, she made the campaign for this perfume. Oh my god, I can't open. Smells so good and so sophisticated. I wish you can smell it, but look how lovely. This is just perfect. I love, love. I'll just put it back in the box. And the lipstick, where is it? And here's the lipstick, which is so cute and small, but that's perfect as well. Like, for example, when you're making like your makeup bag, right? For example, if you go to work or if you go to uni, you already have your book, you already have your laptop, you already have your phone, a charger, I don't know, you already have many things in your bags that make your bag very heavy. So one thing that I do, well, not right now because I don't have it here, but normally I keep like a very small pouch where I have all minis, and it's just so easy. For example, you can put a mini perfume, a mini lipstick, a mini powder, a mini blush or whatever, and then you have your makeup in case you need to retouch it throughout the day without having to carry your full-size products that obviously is heavy, but just in case you lose the pouch or something happens, then you can just keep your everyday makeup at home, and then just a little few items that you might use on the regular basis, like a lipstick, in a small pouch, so it's not too heavy. I just want to put it on. Shall I see? It's very hydrating and it smells so good. And it's a very light, sort of like hints of pink, which is like perfect for every day. I already put it in my makeup bag. And it smells so nice. It smells like fruit. I love it. So I was really happy to get that present. I feel so special. But yeah. And I love this box. It's like a very lovely box for decoration, or just to put something inside. I don't know, maybe I can put like all the mini perfumes, you know, when you make a purchase, or sometimes you can just buy like a set of like mini perfumes. Maybe I can just put all my mini perfumes here. I'm gonna give it a kiss, but then the lipstick is gonna be printed in the box, and that will join the box. So basically right now I'm looking through some documents that I need for something, and I was just having a look at the documents that they give me in my current job, which I only been once, and I don't love it. I'm not gonna lie. And hopefully, like I said, I've been applying yesterday, today for many jobs, and obviously I do want to get something else as soon as possible, because I don't know if I told you, but the employee areas, which is the staff room, for example, there's not a staff room, it's like an office which doubles as a staff room, and it has like a mini fridge which is a biohazard, absolutely disgusting, and it looks like many things are growing inside. There's literally no place to put our bags or backpacks or whatever, and the toilet is one of the most disgusting toilets I ever seen in my life. um, I don't remember, because when I live in America, like before, um, I don't actually remember, but I don't remember the toilets being so horrible. And ever since I came to New York, like, the toilets are absolutely disgusting. Even in Venezuela, they're not as dirty as they are here. And in the UK as well, they are pretty much clean. Like, even at the nightclub, the toilet is still like fairly clean in comparison to any of the toilets I've seen here. But the toilet from my job is like one of the most disgusting toilets I ever seen in my life. Which, if I already had a job, or if I had the money, I would have already quit just because of the toilet. But um, I never actually had a job in Venezuela, but I only wanted to do a comparison in, like, with the UK and the US. So basically, in England, you at least get at least like minimum 21 days, no matter where you work, at least off, which are paid. And then here they said like paid off time. You get vacation, 6 and personal days we will earn by completing 1.200, so like 1.2 regular working hours per year, which is mental. You don't get that in the UK. Like, when you get hired, automatically you get the days, and then you literally only get 7 days, so basically a week, which is mental, absolutely mental. Like, I have no idea if this is like a standard American thing, but that is absolutely mental. Like, what do you mean I only get 7 days per year if I work 1.2 hours? Like 1.2K basically. Fuck that. Obviously, I'm not gonna be staying in this job forever, but like, what the actual fuck? But anyhow, fuck it and fuck that job, and I swear to you, I'm literally manifesting for a new job, hopefully in my field. But whatever, I wanted to show you something that I got that I haven't seen in so many years. I never actually looked for it, but like, I haven't seen this in so long. And like, if you grew up in the 90s or early 2000s, you'll remember this lipstick. Like, all the girls will literally have that lipstick, and like, it doesn't matter what I put on my lips, like, my lips are always dry. I literally have like 3 different like lip balms, and none of them is working. So I seen this for $8 now, and I thought, memory lane, you know, I wanna keep it, I wanna try it. It brings memories. And I don't know if it's the one that I got, but like, when I got to move the little ball, it doesn't really move properly, which is quite annoying. Like, I have to like go like that, and it is annoying, but it does work. It's just, and it does work when it comes to hydrating my lips. It's just that I need to apply over and over and over. Look, it's making my lips red. I didn't realize. But I remember before it was easier to put on, or at least that's what I remember. And like, now you have to go and go and go. But yeah, so that was a find that I got, sort of like in a
sort of like Chinese store, but it wasn't Chinese. It was like Latin store, but like Chinese. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of place. But I will say that it was very nice and very clean and very, very tidy. Whereas in some places, when you go to the Chinese store, it can always be a little bit like smelly and dirty and like quite disorganized, which I'm happy that that one wasn't, because I actually managed to find many good things. Like I think I found a few goodies. Like I found very cheap deodorant. I found this. I found some Tupperware that I needed. I found a nail file to make my nails today. I also found this brush, which is like so good for when it comes to like doing sleep bags. Like look at that, and it's not harsh as well. Like it's very nice and soft. I love. And I think this was like $2. They did had one with a handle, and it was like $4 or $6, which I didn't call because it's the same thing. I don't need the handle. But look at that, and it smells nice, like fancy. I don't know, it smells different. I really liked it. I think it's like, it reminds me of like a baby brush. When obviously I don't have a baby, but I had a brother, and I remember when my brother was born, he had like a very nice and soft brush, which I used to play with the brush because it was so nice. Because like the brush that my mom and my grandma used to like brush me with, it was literally like that, like horrible. Whereas that baby brush was so nice. Like I would hate when my mom and my grandma would literally brush me, because my mom was like and my grandma was like, and I'll be like that, which I fucking hated. So like I used to brush myself with the baby brush, because they really sucked. They really sucked at doing hair, both of them, my mom and my grandma. So like I understand, right? Because like as a girl, like you do your own hair. Like what do you mean you suck at doing my hair? And I used to hate every single hairstyle that my mom and my grandma would make for me. Like they were hideous. They were absolutely horrible. Like my grandma would put one ponytail here and one ponytail here, horrible. And my mom would do as well. Like absolutely disgusting. Like they literally had zero fashion sense of kids my age or whatever, or I don't know. But like I will always take it out, and then when I will come home, like they were like, why did you take it out? And I was like, well, because I hated it. What do you mean I look fucking stupid? Obviously I didn't say that, but I look fucking stupid. Like I'd rather look fucking crazy and have nothing than had whatever they put on me. But yeah, but I mean, look at that. And like I don't even have any sort of like product on my hair. Like I'm literally just gonna sleep like that. How lovely is this brush? So good. So good. Like I'm loving that. Oh my god, it's just so soft. Do you know what I wish? I wish someone would come and brush my hair, and I'd be like a horse. I'd be like, brush me. But yeah, I'm loving this brush. I never seen a brush like this. Like probably I seen, because it looks like a elderly person brush. Like I think my grandpa would have liked this brush, because then ages later, like literally like recently, before my grandpa died, I went through his things, obviously, and he had a picture of me. He had a few pictures of me, only me, so I feel special. And do you remember that baby brush? He literally had the baby brush from my brother. So he, at some point, he stole the brush from me. Bless him. And like now, ages later, before I came, my brother was like, I need some sort of brush, like something specific, like similar like this. And I was like, oh, I think grandpa had one, which was, now that I realized it was his brush that I took, then he took. And then he was like, oh yeah, perfect, I'm gonna use that. So he literally went from him, from he was baby, me, grandpa, then grandpa died, and now my brother is like 22 and the brush went back to him. How funny. Here you can see me a little bit better. Ignore my acne. Like, basically, I'm gonna get my period, right? I think any moment. And I should already have my period. I don't know what's going on, why it's taking so long. But like, my face is looking horrible, like everywhere. That's how I know I'm gonna get my period, because literally I have like spots everywhere, but it's like it's not coming. And if it doesn't come, then look, I have the hair clip mark, lol. But yeah, if it doesn't come, like, I'm just gonna get my face like disgusting. But anyhow, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new vlog. Bye.